Hey there, welcome back to our Karaman to Room campaign. In the previous episode, we had a very long but very successful first war against the Ottomans. We took some territory over here in Anatolia, as well as some territory up here in the Georgian area. And yeah, we have a bit of a truce with them now, about 12 years. I will probably have at least one war in that time, but we're definitely going to chill for now. Our war exhaustion is a little high, and we're going to have to start saving up for some tech as well, because we're going to have to start coring these guys. So why don't I start doing that right now? I'm going to core these guys right now. It's a little expensive because our war exhaustion is so high, but I think it's going to be fine. We're still going to have to wait about 6 years before we can start getting a tech here. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of time, but in the meantime, I'm going to delete these mercenaries. I don't think we need them anymore. We actually lost the Free Company during the war, and we're stuck with the Kurdish Company. And yeah, I might think about getting rid of them for now, or maybe I'll hold on to them for a bit. Actually, I'm going to have you guys come over here. You guys come over here. We're going to buff you guys up a little bit. I'm going to add a few troops to you. We're going to leave our forts up right now because as you can see, we do have a couple of, we have some angry rebels coming. We've got some separatists, some noble rebels, some more separatists. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit rocky for now, but that's to be expected. And then once we start maybe getting a little bit of text, we can start thinking about going to war some more. I guess what I'll do is I'll call this guy back from the Ottomans, and I'm going to unpause it for now. And someone fabricated a claim against us. It looks like Circassia fabricated a claim against us. That's interesting, because I was just about to do the same to them. I can't because they're a vassal to Crimea, so I guess I'll fabricate a claim against Crimea. And I will do the same against Karakunyulu, who I believe, yeah, we don't have a claim. We just have the humiliate rival Casus Belli, so we'll have to fabricate a claim that way. And for now, we could take this mission right here. Even though I don't really plan on building too much right now. It could be a good thing to do, I guess. I mean, maybe I'll take this right now. At some point, we are going to build... we are going to we're going to form room, and we'll get like a whole different mission tree, of course. But for now, I'm just going to focus on building a couple of marketplaces. We're going to build one in here because that's where we have the center of trade, and our other one is right here. I will build one over here as well, and I will eventually build one over here, but of course we have to core it first. So you guys are over here. I'm going to, what's our land force limit? It's at 8. It's at 15, but its total is 18. So I guess I'll bump you guys up to 12. I'll add a few more infantry regiments, I think. Our mercenaries are wandering their way back right now. You guys have to come over here. You're going that way. Okay. The Mamluks want soldiers for favors. How much are they asking for though? 1,488. For how many favors? I'm assuming like 10 favors or something. Did it go up at all? It doesn't look like it did. I accepted it. Doesn't look like it went up at all. That's odd. Okay, so... Oh, no, we don't want that. This guy is on his way over there. We're on the verge of losing this guy over here. This is a bit of a problem. You guys stay right here. Why don't you guys come in here? Yeah, they looks like the noble rebels rebelled first. I was actually kind of expecting the Georgian rebels too. So we're going to have to get these guys over here. We might lose this 1K right over here. You guys are going to get there... Not in time. Yeah, we're going to lose this guy, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Fars wants military access. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We're going to send these guys in, and we are going to beat the rebels back ever so painfully. So we lost almost 3,000 guys. And you guys come over here. You guys merge with them, and I think we are recruiting another one over here. Why don't you guys go over here in case that's where the rebels spawn? And we will, yeah, just wait for this guy to spawn. And looks like they have. And I might... Oh, it looks like they did just revolt here. So, let's see. Who do I want to send in? Obviously, I'll send in these guys. You guys go in first. We will wait a few days, reinforce with the mercenaries. And maybe after this, we can actually lower our forts and army maintenance and make a little bit extra money. That would be very nice. So you guys come over here. Well, let's see. Where are the next rebels likely? Over here. So why don't you guys come over here? It does look like they're going to revolt pretty soon, actually. 70% in about it says 2.5 years, 1.5 years. Okay, so maybe I have a little bit of time. What I'll do is I'll lower my fort maintenance for now. We're losing a little bit of money, but that's only because we're reinforcing. So pretty soon we're going to be able to fabricate a claim. Or I think maybe we can do it right now. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So I will do it for, I think, probably the highest developed province. That'll be fine. You guys can still do that, I suppose. And I guess we will fabricate a claim over here. We'll do for this one. Like so. And let's see here. How long are we now? Yeah, it's going to be a few years for sure. We have renewed our loans. Should think about definitely repaying our loans. We are losing a bit of money right now, but as we can see, Ajam is asking us to share knowledge with him. We will accept, and I will select a new government reform here. So I think what I'm going to go for is, well, let's see here. We can go for centralized monarchical bureaucracy, which helps monthly autonomy change, cultural conversion costs. Autonomy change cooldown, but all estates loyalty goes down a little bit. Decentralized bureaucracy is usually what I typically go for. Max promoted cultures +2. All estates loyalty goes up a little bit, plus minimum autonomy and territories will go down. That can be nice when you are running out of government capacity and you can't core everything. Over here, we could get a extra advisor from the recruiting pool, plus reform progress. Royal favoritism. Cost of advisors with rulers' culture goes down, but that's basically it. We get regional councils, which reduces the cost of state maintenance. And representatives of the crown. Diplomatic reputation, vassal force limit, and monarch power tribute from tributary states. Diplomatic relation sounds pretty good, actually. Not going to lie. That sounds really good. Because I'd like to start getting some vassals at some point. What was the other one that I was considering? This one over here, we could go for, autonomy and territories and max promoted cultures. What do we like with our cultures here? We could think about, we only have 2, but we have yet to accept anybody. You know what? I might go with this for now. And maybe at some point we can think about forming a vassal out of somewhere. And then maybe getting another vassal and completing another mission that way. So we will summon the Diet. This is nice. And we should start thinking about doing one of these missions here. What do the Umera want us? They want us to conquer this territory right here, or at least be a subject of some sort. We would get 50 admin power by doing that. The merchant guilds want us to build a marketplace over here. We don't have enough money for that. I might go with the Umera one, because we do kind of want to go to war against QQ at some point. And that would give us a bit of admin power, too. So that might be what we want to do. So I'm going to go with that. And, of course, I am going to seize land. That'll be nice now that we have the opportunity to. And we're just going to chill for now. We do have some separatists coming up actually over here in Cars. Where is it? Over here. Shoot. Okay, so we're going to have to send you guys back up there. Looks like the rebels are more likely to revolt over here. It looks like our Regency Council is about to end pretty soon, as the Great Horde wants our help in Circassia. let's see here. Now, if I do that, can I... Who's got this as... It doesn't look like the Great Horde views this province as particularly interesting. So I'm going to try to say it's a province of vital interest. So maybe they can give that to me. So I'm going to accept this. I'm going to go to war with the Great Horde. And let's see, do they have any of the other allies? They're allied to the Timurids, who are not here. And they're allied to Uzbek, who is also not involved. So it's really just the two of us versus Crimea and Circassia. Well, maybe we can get a province out of this war if they're willing. Looks like Circassia is getting wiped out by, who's that? Lithuania? Lithuania is at war with them too? Lithuania is at war. Poland did not get the PU on them. So it's a little bit nice so that, they don't get too powerful. Could still happen, I think. Well, we're going to send our guys over here and try to take this territory. Maybe we can get it out of this war. We are going to go towards legalism, I believe. We are at 20 right now, so why don't we do that? That'll be fine. And, yeah, I think we're just going to take this territory and maybe kind of just sit on it and not do too much in this war. I'm just going to do that, and maybe the Great Horde gives that land to us. It does look like our ruler is taking charge, and he does have a negative trait, unfortunately. He's got the loose lips trait, which gives us foreign spy detection minus 20%. That's a little unfortunate. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to start coring up these provinces, actually. Probably should have done that already. Because these were core provinces already. We don't actually have to spend the admin points on them. I don't think we did. We do have to still wait for these to finish coring up. So we're just chilling here with our guys. Looks like our economy is actually doing pretty good. Despite having everything raised right now. We do see some troops making their way over here. I think that they're just retreating. If they come over here, we're going to have to deal with that. There has been a revolt in Kars, so we will send our troops back. And we're going to take care of these rebels over here. So how far away are we now? Let's see, we're 10%. We're almost caught up completely with tech. We're still a little bit away with Diplotech because we opted to get the Diplo idea instead. Because we wanted that extra... Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to gain a little bit of corruption for minus 25 government reform progress. This is actually a good time to do it because we did just get the government reform thing over here. So I'm going to gain the 1 corruption, which is a little unfortunate. But yeah, it's better than losing another stability. I don't want to lose more stability. Actually, since we don't really want... Maybe I'll put you instead, have a tax bonus benefit instead, try and make a little bit extra money. It does look like we have an heir to the throne who's pretty terrible. He's a 1, 2, 3, so we might want to think about disinheriting him the moment we have positive prestige. That might be what we want to do. So for now, I think I'm going to have you... Can we maybe come over here without getting the river crossing penalty? Does not look like it, but I have no choice, and I'm going to have to send them in there anyway. Should be an easy fight. And it looks like it is. So why don't you guys now head back over here. As the Great Horde is finishing up this siege right over here. We're going to lose a little bit of good production in Malaysia. That's unfortunate. You see we have some decisions that could be made here. We could adopt the title of Caliph, which would give us 0.5 yearly prestige until the death of our ruler, who is 15. So it seems like a good time to do that. Why not? We get a little bit extra prestige bonus that way. We do need it. And we could also denounce... we could enact the denouncement of sect practices until the death of our leader, giving the following effects: -1 on rest and moving towards legalism. So I might as well do that as well. Those are very nice things to do. Not seeing it show up over here. I believe it said legalism, not mysticism, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hello. We do see some Crimean forces and Circassian forces in our territory. We don't want that, so we're going to have to send these guys over here and deal with that. That's very annoying of them, and it looks like the Great Horde already beat us to it. Well, that's nice. So, what can we think about maybe taking? Maybe try to go over here. Maybe we can try to occupy some territory. Definitely did not want to... I definitely did not feel like dealing with that siege. I wasn't going to risk my manpower. We're losing innovativeness right now, but we don't really have much to begin with, because we are now officially on par with everybody or behind everybody. So, yeah. We're definitely not going to go to war like this. So we're going to take that over here. That should help a little bit with the spoils of war. What is this? Sufi synchronism. I don't feel like reading all of that, so I'm just going to go towards legalism here. We could either move towards mysticism or legalism. And I think we're still making the change to legalism. Though it would hurt our missionary strength. Though it's not like we have much missionary strength to begin with anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to move towards legalism for now. So we took that province. We're going to send you guys back to our territory. And let's see, can we maybe peace out on our own here? We could. We have no diplomats to send. Okay, so I'm actually going to call you back in 10 days. This is going to bother the Great Horde. But let's see, their trust with us is okay. We have lots of favors, so we can always just trade favors for trust. But I am going to peace out of this war and just guarantee that I actually do get a little province out of it. And maybe... Oh, no, not offer tribute. We're going to demand tribute. Go with war reparations. No, you don't want to do that. But I can get a little bit of money out of this. And I think I will... How much can I get here? I can get at least 64 ducats out of it. That's okay. This will cost us 12 diplo points, but that's fine. Get us a little bit of prestige. We're going to take that, and we are going to spend the admin power and core this up. It's going to cost 25 admin points, but that's fine. Let's see. Great Horde. Yeah, your trust is a little bit down now, and you need our mill access. So I'm going to trade favors for trust, I think. We'll do that with you. We'll do 20. We'll spend 20 favors to get a little bit more trust with you. And I might consider doing the same with the Mamluks. I'm sure you guys still haven't forgotten. I will trade... Well, I can't trade 20. I don't have 20, so I'll just trade 10 for now. So you guys like us a little bit more. So I'd like to get some techs first, then go after QQ. So I'm going to grab the Justified Wars thing here. 10% aggression expansion impact. You guys can come over here. We do see some rebels are about to... We're very close to in Hissen Kaifa over here. So why don't you guys come down over here? I'm going to turn this off. And we should probably select another rival. I guess we can't select Crimea right now. So I guess I'll go with Genoa. That's fine. I'm going to unpause here. And it looks like we can now core this area up, which I will. And what is our... Yeah, our land force limit's actually doing pretty good now. It's up to 22. Don't really have the economy to max it out, but I will start paying back some of these loans. I'm going to pay back one, maybe even... No, I can't do two. Pay back one for now. That's fine. And did we get another... Oh, what I wanted to do was build another trade marketplace in this province over here. So we'll just wait till we have enough money to do that. Maybe not... I might not be able to go to war this episode, unfortunately. I'm not sure. Definitely, let's see. How is our inflation? Our inflation is actually a bit of a problem right now. So I'm not going to share no expense. I'm just going to use caution and get a little bit of military power. How close are we now? We are about 1 year away from getting the next mill tech. That's nice. And we're about 1 year away from getting the next admin tech as well. Actually, yeah, maybe once it turns to January, I might go to war against QQ. and we'll try to fight against them. They don't have any tough rivals. They're allied to Mushasha, and these guys over here. They have 5,000 troops. They have 7,000. You guys have 15, and we're up to 17. So, yeah, you know, maybe once, you know what, maybe I'll actually just turn this back on so it can replenish. We're going to have our guys right here on top of the province that is looking like it's going to revolt. It actually looks more like these guys over here and these guys over here. Okay, maybe you guys just move over here for now. It keeps shifting. It looks like Hiss and Kaifa, these guys... Okay, no, they're not going to revolt. It says 55.5 years. Or now it says 3.7. I don't understand. You guys did just revolt, so we're going to have to go over here. You guys go over there and deal with that. It is August right now. Hopefully we can deal with these... rebels up until January. Then I'd like to go to war against these guys over here. We do have a claim, I believe. We have a bunch of claims now. And actually, it looks like these guys rebelled over here as well. We could think about maybe releasing a nation. And like we could release those guys. We could release these guys over here and just having a vassal that way. Like we could maybe... We could release Iraq, actually. That would be a great vassal to have. We could conquer all of that, release Iraq, and then they can just core it themselves. That's great. That's great. That might be what I end up doing. I am going to hire another mill advisor here. What do I want? National manpower? I mean, manpower is actually surprisingly not really much of an issue. I might go with land maintenance, since that is basically the bulk of my spending right now. It's not going to save me that much, but it is better than nothing. I'm making a little bit. So we're going to take care of these rebels right here. And maybe end the episode once we're ready to go to war against QQ. These guys are going to siege this down over here. That's really annoying. You guys take this back. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I guess I am going to lose 45 ducats. Definitely not going to lose the stability. So yeah, we'll just do that. You guys come over here, deal with these rebels over here. We could grab another Diplo idea, but of course we're waiting for the tech instead. We have absolutely no innovativeness right now. That's pretty brutal. So we're going to fight these guys over here. Might make sense to try to come to Devrigi over here. Then fight them. Now there is another group of rebels over here sieging down our capital. Those are just peasant rebels. So that should be fine. And I doubt they'll be able to make much progress on that siege. But these guys are moving over here actually. So we're going to have to follow them over here. Yeah, we're going to have to just deal with that river crossing. Okay. You guys, let's see, the mercenaries, you guys come over here. Take that back. You guys... Oh, no, we're going to need the mercenaries for that, actually. That's 16,000. That's actually quite a bit. Jeez Louise. Okay. Then we're going to have to play this smart. We're going there. You guys wait 2 days. Go in after them. Should be easy. Yeah, okay. So we lost a few thousand there. That kind of hurts. You guys head back over here. It is April 1881, so we couldn't quite go when we wanted to, but that's okay. We're about to tech up pretty soon. And once we do, we're going to go to war. We're losing quite a bit of money right now. I might want to think about selling titles. Which I don't really want to do, but I might do just for the war effort. So once we're fully stocked up, I think, you guys go over here to this place over here. Some Kaifa guys, you know, now it says 16 and a half years. Dokadir says 1 year. Well, you guys are going to come right over here. And I think once you're just about done reinforcing, which should be fairly soon, a few months, should be about 3 months. About 3 months, we'll go to war again. The economy doesn't... I think the economy's fine. So we'll probably... We did just core this province over here. Can we make it a state? We can, and we will. We'll make that a state. We can actually get a tech here. And I will grab this admin tech over here. And I will grab this mill tech over here. So we are now 11 years ahead of time with admin and mill tech. That is very nice. And we're still lagging behind with diplo tech, but that's okay. And for now, for ideas, I think I'm going to go with religious. Pretty standard, but we definitely want to start converting provinces. Yeah, I want to be able to convert provinces while still being, leaning towards legalism. That'd be great, because if we went towards mysticism, that would give us a bonus to missionary strength. But I kind of like the tech costs reduction over here and manpower modifier. That's really, really nice. So for now, okay, are you guys just about done reinforcing? Almost. One more month tick, and then we should be able to go to war, I think. So it does look like... Or now it's one more month. Okay. It's just about, really. So I might go to war against you guys now. So it'd be about 28,000 versus 16,000 if it were just me. If I call in the Jam and the Great Horde, that should even things out a bit. The Great Horde do border me, and you are not at war with anybody. You're also allied to the Timurids. That's nice to know. That way, I doubt Muscovy wants to mess with you probably anytime soon. So maybe I'll do this now, actually. Or you know what? Maybe I'll put a cut in here for now. And next episode, we'll go after QQ. I think this is probably a good place to put a cut. We basically just kind of dealt with rebels. We actually did score a province out of that war, which is kind of nice. I wanted to go to war against Circassia, but I didn't necessarily want to spend the admin points on coring all of it. It looks like... Crimea got completely swallowed up over here by both the Great Horde and Lithuania. Lithuania is looking pretty scary, not going to lie. But our fight really is still with the Ottomans. We still have a bit of time till we go to war against them again. We got 7 years. So hopefully this war against QQ is not going to be too long. I think we're going to get a nice little vassal out of it. And once we do that, then we should be ready. Then we're going to refocus and look towards the Ottomans again. So stay tuned for the next episode where we conquer QQ, and I will see you there. Take care.